Yo, versus 7954. This your boy Tim Williams, and welcome to my show. I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? And if everybody was here for the last episode, you know what I'm saying, you could see that we was talking about something maybe, not that controversial, but definitely something that maybe need to be talked about. And it was about, do men really uh cater to head or that punanani thing? You know what I'm saying? That good gushy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we came to the consistent or the consensus that it was the situation that made it most important with a man. Because most men would rather get that pussy instead. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But uh now I wanted to flip it though. I wanted to turn it around and I wanted to ask the women what was most important to them. You know what I'm saying? Is it that head from that man, or is it that stick, that dick, that oh, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? I already got a feeling of what I think it might be, but I'm not even gonna even chime in on it. We're gonna let these women talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll talk about it later. All right, you ready? Let's mother go.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. How are you?
Good, good. This your boy versus 7954 Productions, Tim Williams. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and I want to ask you a question. I got a question for the ladies. I wanted to know what is most important, especially when it comes to head and the stick. Which one is most important, you know, to you, or which one is you can't, do without, or it's a deal breaker or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to find out what's more important.
So, if I'm going to answer that question, I'm going to have to say the stick. Because if you lick it,
Uh
you're going to have to stick.
huh. Okay. So why you feel like you have to do that though? You know, it ain't about the pleasure or whatever.
No, because um, for me, I mean, of course, I'm not going to say I don't like head, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm going to get head, I'm not going to just want that. I'm going to want pressure behind it. I don't know how else
Okay.
to say it.
Okay. I mean,
But you got to have something else. That's just that's soft. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
It's it's yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's true right there. The true nature of a woman, they gonna want that man to stand up strong in it, I guess, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, well, I guess I can go into, I guess you answered the question I was about to say. So what do you think about, let's say, the lesbian women or whatever that don't want any of that. They just want the tongue thing. You think that's just a woman that just their preference? Or you think most women feel the way you feel?
You know what? I think with gay women,
Mm,
now I don't met two sets of gay women.
okay.
So like I met some women I guess who's gonna be the feminine one
Mm-hmm.
and then one that's gonna be the um the male version.
Okay.
And I'm learning that most women that are the women in the relationship and not the man when that girl finished licking them, they still want to scrap on. So it's not that they don't like men; it's just that they don't really like y'all personalities.
Wow.
So they just get it from a woman.
Wow. I don't mean. I guess that's another subject. I guess ain't no reason to jump to it now, but I definitely got to come back to that. Well, definitely want to know
Yeah.
why. what's the difference between a man and a fake man? Because most ones that I met on that other side or whatever, like the men type one, they cool enough to hang with. They like man, they like my homeboy. Ain't no difference between them
Yes,
and
they
me.
are.
But why
But then
you?
I often like I do have a couple of friends that are lesbians and are the butch ones, and
Hmm.
they often tell me that they never had sex before in their life. So my question
They
always to them
lie.
is,
They lie. They
how do you
lie.
know that you gay if you never been with a man?
Cause they lie. Get a little drink in them,
No, I'm
they done
serious.
slid
Nah,
over.
it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
Nah, I
Hundreds
just playing.
ain't never been touched by a man,
Yeah. But I
and they
see.
just
Now go
I
ahead.
don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you better make me slide on into another subject. All right, I'm gonna stay on task, y'all. I'm telling you, staying on task. So still at the end of the day, you as a woman, well, you feel like most women, head is more of a pleasure type thing, but that stick has to be there. There is no ifs ands or but about that.
It has to be.
Has to be. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I appreciate you. So at the end of the day, it's
Okay.
all about the stick.
All about the shit, dog.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Yeah. All right, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Cake?
What's up, Tim?
This your boy versus 7954. You know what I'm saying? And I'm calling in because I want to ask you some things. You know what I'm saying?
What crack-a-lacking?
All right. So, what I want to ask you is in today's society or with women, what is the most important thing when it comes to head or the stick? You know what I'm saying? What is most important that you feel
Oh,
most women
that's
feel?
a that's a serious question.
Serious, huh?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the what would I call it? The uh societal answer, and then
Mm,
I'm gonna give you my answer.
okay.
Okay, societally, it's the stick.
Okay.
My answer is the head.
It's the head. Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
so the difference between the two is in society is just like when you're looking at magazines, you see all the beautiful women, and none of them actually look like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're already forced to believe something that's not real.
Okay, that's true.
In the world, men and women already are under the understanding that a vagina gets a penis put inside of them, right? So that's basis.
Yeah, yeah. That's how I feel. But go ahead.
Right. So now here's the KSK way.
Mm-hmm.
Now the reason why I said head is because you have to put work into it.
Mm. Mm.
And if you put work into something, then that means that you probably do want it. Whereas how
Okay.
many times have a man put their penis in something and never went back?
That's true. That's
So
true.
if you're putting yourself in a position to have to give someone head, you have now succumbed to them
Wow.
in a way. So that lowering yourself to make that person feel good
Mm-hmm.
is a positive lowerment.
Hmm. That's interesting right there because I remember having a discussion and telling my friend that I think a lot of women would feel like head is important because it's like a man damn near submitting himself to her.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But
Correct. And it don't even have to happen every day. Now penis has to happen every day. That's why it's not that important.
so penis have to happen every day, but not head.
Right. That's a normal intention. Like if you're with someone
Uh-huh.
or if y'all are dating, when it comes down to the sex situation, You know you're gonna get some pussy, and you know you're gonna get some dick.
Yeah, yeah. Now that's true.
But nobody knows if you're gonna do any fellatio. You really got to put yourself in there. Like, I don't know how many times I've had somebody like try to court me in a manner of talking about like giving me fellatio, and it's like it doesn't sound as interesting as someone putting forth the effort to.
Yeah. Now, do
Now
you?
just sound like you're talking.
Yeah.
It's like jail talk.
Yeah. Now, do you feel like can it be a compensation for penis?
Yeah,
Like if
it
you,
definitely is.
let's just say your
But
man.
you can't compensate penis for head.
Okay, that's true. But what if this is what I'm saying too? Like sometimes you get like a lot of women, you know, I've heard women say before, if the dick ain't right or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They just say it ain't, you know, the dick that super satisfy them or whatever. That if the head is fine, they can put up.
Keep it.
Yeah, they can put up with the dick not being what they feel it should be, or maybe not the dick that had them crawling up the wall or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Is that true? Is that true, or do you get tired of that?
I definitely feel like that's true. Sorry to cut you off, but you hit it right on the noggin. If like I said, dick is daily. That's why I started with D.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
D for daily dick.
Right. That's all that is. You know, so if something that I receive daily don't catch me off, don't isn't as good as another day that it happened, because it happened another day and it was good, it is still acceptable.
Okay.
Now, whereas for me, I've never received fellatio and it was bad and went back. But I have received penis that wasn't so good. And you see what I'm saying? Like, there's really no such thing as like bad vagina and bad penis.
Wow.
Because it does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to insert and it's supposed to exert.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the basis is covered.
Yeah. Wow.
Even if you got a limp noodle that got a little bit of chub on it, it could get in there.
A little bit of chub. So basically, for you as a woman, fellatio, head, licky sticky, licky, whatever, it has to be there. That is a must in your relationship.
No, not like that. It's more like, sex is a must, period. But like if I'm dating someone and, you know, we've been having sex or whatever, you know, just like everybody else grows up, there's a time to grow up.
Yeah.
Grow past that normality.
Yeah.
And when you start to change, that's where foreplay gets involved. Foreplay consists of fellatio.
No, it do. It does.
So if I'm getting dick down all the time, and now it's just getting normal, if it now became regular, just like if you're at a job and you're doing the regular old thing, eventually you don't want to raise.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
Whether you think you did good enough to get a raise or not, time frame and make it do it.
So still, at the end of it all, for you,
I need somebody that's gonna give me some her. And I ain't even talking about regularly, but if you want the best vaginal care you can have, you better lick that twat real quick.
Yeah, you sound like one of them. You want to sit on that nigga's face, whole face, and grind his whole face up.
Ain't nothing wrong with a facial, especially if you got beards. If you got beards and mustaches that ain't fully grown, check yourself out. And make sure that girl taking probiotics though.
Yeah, probiotic, eating right shit. So that's so I guess same thing for the man. I guess baby can't be eating a bunch of bacon thinking it's gonna taste like pineapple.
Okay, you know what I mean? So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I tell a
That's
motherfucker, did you poop? Do you poop on the regular? If they
wow.
say no, if
That's
they say
it.
they don't poop every day,
No
you probably
head.
can't have none of me. I sure ain't finna suck it.
Wow. So the nigga gotta make sure he eating fiber, huh?
If you pooping on a regular, then your body is able to excrete naturally,
Wow. Wow.
which means your semen
Hmm.
probably don't taste nasty.
So you sound like a swallower, or you don't let it go anywhere. You let it you handle the business.
I don't like messes.
Ooh, that's crazy. All right, that's for another show. That's
Yeah,
for
I do
another
not
show.
like messes.
Ooh.
Did I answer your question?
It's kind of right in between. I think you are in betweener, but I'm figuring, I'm thinking you leaning more towards head. At the end of the day, it has to be a must. Um, because you feel like the dig is just something you're gonna always, you know, get in a relationship, but you feel like head has to happen to, to open to
Yeah, if we're
keep you
doing
open.
fellatio, we go together, and
So
that's real.
so fellatio is go together, but sex is not.
Yeah, just sex. And I'm trying to keep it as basic as possible because it is so many variables that can
Mm,
change
yeah.
where it can go as soon as you start changing variables.
No, that's true. That's true.
So that's why I try to keep it basic. But as basic as having sex is, uh, foreplay is not that basic.
Yeah, because what you said in the beginning, and I heard you, uh, you feel like foreplay and those type of things take effort. You don't
Right.
think it really take much uh effort to just have sex, but to actually, you know, warm that thing up, get down there and do the figure eight with your tongue and up and down, and in and out, and all this other junk. And the same thing, I guess, with the women, they got to do tricks. Let the spit drop down the old
You know what
thing, lick the
I'm saying?
ball,
Go
flip
slob on
it,
that now, girl.
slob on it, slap it on her face, all that, say daddy, all that bullshit.
Put some lipstick on that don't run off.
Yeah, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But all right. I got you. I appreciate you for participating, and definitely be talking to you again. All right.
Definitely. You're gonna have to do a excerpt of this one so we can get more in depth.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, Kay. Appreciate you.
All right, Versa.
Yes, ma'am. Later. Bye.
And make sure y'all check me out at Killer Savage Kid on YouTube on all platforms.
Oh yeah.
KSK, Killer Savage Kid.
Oh yeah, definitely. Killer Savage Kid, her new song.
I'm doing it. Fast from the root. Already debut.
All right. Peace.
All right, bro. Be safe.
You too. All right, all right. Be back. You know what I'm saying? These ladies gave a nice, interesting point. You know what I'm saying? What they were saying. Both had good points. The one young lady was talking about it, at the end of the day, it's still about that stick, you know what I'm saying? That head made you feel good and all the other stuff, but a nigga still gotta get up in there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stand up in it, like the old people say. You know what I'm saying? And then the other young lady, yeah, she like it's a foregone conclusion that fucking is gonna happen. Penis action is gonna happen for her. But the head action is what makes her feel that intimacy. So that's still important. Very much important because she feel like it takes a little more work to slob and licky slicky on that clitty clitty. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Once again, this your boy, and I love you. Peace.